I want to say this again because, I was keep on speaking and I'm not going to stop speaking. I don't care how much witchcraft, I don't care if they go overseas to Haiti, Mexico, New Orleans, all these different places where they call themselves having the finest or dark practitioners to call themselves working witchcraft on me, against me, against my children. And I want to say this again, September 2023, they tried to unline my daughter, Cammy, in a truck accident. But thank God I was behind her because I pray for my children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, and and their families that's connected to them, that God protect them because I know how wicked um, Donald and his family is. They are the wickedest people ever. When I say that, um, I was with him for 46 years. And all he ever did was cheat and lie and steal. He would steal from me. He would take money out of my purse. If I lay money around, he would take it. He was just a thief, and I buy things, for my eBay store. I had to close down my store because they were working witchcraft against my store. And they was doing all kind of things to try to hold me down. They stole project proposals, every idea that I would come up with, he would steal it and take it to, his whores or his family. He did all this stuff and did everything he could to stop me from prospering all these years. But he was doing business with other women, which these were corrupt businesses. He was doing corrupt business with other women. And other people, he's part of the cartel. Some woman from Maria that God reveals. I keep getting Guatemala. She's from Guatemala. She's here illegally. She's not a legal citizen, and they dealing with a lot of illegal people. This is not just United States. This is connected overseas as well. Different countries. This how far this spread. This has to. He's tied up with the Masons. Then you have these churches, and I keep telling y'all, these churches, a lot of these churches, the people that are leading and people in the church, they are actually cartels. They are attached to the cartel. They're attached to the Masons. You have good Masons, what I'm saying, and Eastern Stars too. The sort, what they call them, the fret houses and different those groups, the college group, but people can join them after they leave college. And I've been warning people, don't be getting in these groups because you don't know the consequences. You all are making covenants to do evil stuff. I see some of y'all, like my family members, that's Delta Sigma Theta, like they some great person. Like they all this, people, I'm not trying to knock people down, but what I'm saying, they doing all this out here. Like, Delta Sigma Theta, all that, and they took a covenant to the devil. And I've been trying to warn people, and they do sacrifices, and a lot of people don't even know they sacrificing. But if you attach to that, you attach your lineage, your family line to that stuff because you have attached yourself to it. And see, the enemy will make you look like you're prospering because that's what he does. Just like with the child trafficking. I know nobody can tell me. If God tell me something, I'm going to believe what God say. I don't care what nobody else say. I'm going to believe God. If God said my husband's lying, he's lying. If God say he's manipulating the system and he's manipulating people, he know people. He know when you connected with the Masons, you connected with cartels. People are tied with different type of corruption. You got lawyers that's corrupt. Now you tell me how all these years my husband been getting away with this stuff. Nobody can tell me nothing. The lawyers, and I'm gonna say it again. The on February the 5th, 2022, this young man named Philip Freeman, I have posted his phone number that he had during that time, ended up dead. My husband was at the house. Then he come out with some lie. Lord knows, I don't know. Y'all, I'm a seer. I can see things. I can hear things. I'm not going to lie. See, I can say I'm a seer to y'all because a lot of things I can say, y'all not going to understand because y'all so religious. Yes, God saved me. I don't consider myself as Christian because these same people run around and say they're Christian. I can't associate with that because I'm not that. They say Christ-like. That's not Christ-like. Murdering people, sacrificing children. They have babies and sacrifice the babies. I don't know why y'all don't believe nothing people be telling y'all. Just like MK Ultra. I was under that. I'm talking from experience. Just like the dark web. They own the dark web. If I'm on the dark web or I'm on OnlyFans, so I don't know what OnlyFans is, y'all. Any dating sites or whatever. I don't know if OnlyFans or dating site. I'm not getting on stuff like that. I never have one time. I'm 67 years old. I've never got on a dating site. I don't have any reason to get on a dating site. So if you see me on the dating site or any of this stuff, or even on the dark web, I'm not gonna put myself on stuff like that. Because I have to be an example of other people. Not like all these religious devils saying, oh, you have to follow God. And none of them follow God. At night, they out there in the sex parties. They have orgies. I'm talking about husband and wife. They all get together in these organizations. They have orgies. They do all kind of ungodly stuff. They sacrifice. They do blood sacrifices. Just like we have roosters. The roosters were disappearing. And I confronted him. Oh, something got him. No, nothing did not get him. He sacrificed those roosters. He trying to talk himself out. I saw him with a flashlight. See, he thought I ain't seeing. He was out there at night. He goes out at night. He is a pathological liar. He's a master manipulator because I'm telling you, he tried to turn all of my kids against me. But see, I saw this in a church in Portsmouth, Chesapeake, Arthur Bonner, Fowler Bonner, their church, where I saw them trying to manipulate my children. But it's because of God that my kids was okay. But then he was still telling them stuff about me behind my back. But yet my children didn't realize I'm the one who took care of them. He was out doing everything else, taking care of other whores, but he wouldn't take care of his own family. And people thinking he doing for his family. He did not do nothing, like I tell y'all anytime. It was times when we was in Norfolk. This man did not pay one bill because these people didn't care whether his family was taken care of or not. And I've seen other stuff too. These people are pure deceivers. I don't care what y'all devils say that follow these people. These people is nothing but trash. Oh, you shouldn't. Yes, I am, baby. I'm going to expose y'all devils. Y'all corrupt. This stuff going on in Norfolk, Portsmouth, people that's connected with them. Because this man got worse when he started dealing with these people. And then you got these people right here on Facebook that's attached to these people. Then you say something, then he gets somebody else gets something and say something, and these clowns believe what these devils say. And they want to shun you. They don't want to deal with you because somebody else has said something to them. And they don't even know you. But they going by what some liar said. To me, it's sad when you try to direct people the right way and their mind's so distorted because, see, they don't know God. They haven't taken time. They like to follow man, like Donald. I don't even like to call him my husband. I call him Donald. He's so, they believe in this polymarriage or what you call sister wife. They believe in that stuff. That's illegal in Virginia. That is illegal. Certain states, that's illegal in. So how I'm going to be involved with a sister wife? Number one, I did not marry to being no sister wife. I didn't marry to being no polymarriage. I didn't marry. Now, right now, he got grandkids. I don't know if I want to, but okay, this outside our marriage. Not married, outside our marriage. But see, everybody looking at me because he done lied. Like, oh, she crazy. See, this was the strategy. The strategy was to tell everybody I'm crazy. So then when I start talking the truth, y'all won't believe anything because y'all done been manipulated by the devil again. Oh, she crazy. Oh, Oh, well, I tell y'all what. How do I know he was trying to put me in an institution behind my back? How do I know he got a power of attorney? How do I know he got a hit on my life? How do I know? So everything got to come out before y'all believe the truth? It's got to come out in the papers, or it's got to come out on the news saying, hey, this man put a hit on his wife with his hoe or with his group. He'd call himself sacrificing me. But see, y'all don't believe in this stuff. People being sacrificed every day. Children are being sacrificed every day, but nobody wants to listen because everybody is ignorant to the fact. And then now, they shadow banning my videos. Well, they've been doing it, just like on TikTok. I've been on TikTok for years. Now, how I got 50 people joining every or more, and then still I'm at 1,400 subscribers. What here? 3 or 4 years later? And I'm still being shadow banned because they are part of that. Because they don't want y'all to hear the truth. Just like on YouTube. Since I started doing more on YouTube, guess what? They started messing with YouTube more. How am I be on YouTube all these years and still don't have under 100 subscribers? Because every time I notice I get up subscribers, they knock them back down. So they doing this. But I'm going to sue the hell out of YouTube. I'm going to sue the hell out of TikTok. I'm going to sue the hell out of Facebook. You know why? Because I have a right to speak. I should not be shadow banned because I'm telling the truth about y'all people that y'all rape children. Donald is a rapist. I don't care what nobody said. I know what God showed me. This man don't care nothing about nobody's children. He gonna fake it like he the goodest father, the goodest grandfather. But what about his children that he had before these other whores he had kids by? He wasn't there for them, but he gonna make like he was the goodest father. That's the deception that he said. Because see, I didn't talk about what he did or what he didn't do when my kids was coming up. But see, I should have. Because then now they'll have a defense against him. But because I stay quiet, now they thinking that he this good daddy. He did all this. Just like I sent my daughter to China. He was working at a car lot. Y'all, he told me he was getting $350 a month. He was paying his $35 tithe from it and giving the man $100. Now, what kind of psycho so-called pastor that is? No, he called himself a pastor. He wasn't no pastor. He ain't nothing but trash, just like the rest of them. And he needs to be investigated. His first wife, his case need to be pulled up, investigated. That body need to be pulled up to see really how. That need to be reinvestigated. That case need to be reopened. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can send all the witchcraft y'all want. I'm not in fear of y'all devils. Because, see, I was called here to expose y'all. Did you see me be quiet when I was in your so-called church? No, I stand up and said what I was going to say. Do you think you'd have touched my titty like you touched that woman titty in church? Are you sleeping with the women in church? No, see, the rest of them fools won't say nothing. But I will say something because I'm not scared of you, Arthur Bonner, nor you, Viola Bonner. Yeah, I called you by name. I want y'all to sue me. Sue me, because I want y'all to explain how my husband was always in Delaware while I was in the hospital right after I had my baby. The same day y'all had him stay in Delaware, y'all lying, manipulating, witchcraft working devils. I ain't scared of y'all. I wasn't scared of y'all then when I was standing amidst y'all. God let me know y'all was the devil. He let me see y'all was nothing but the pit of hell. Nothing but pimp and whores. But then the rest of these clowns follow y'all because they don't have no relationship with God. They can't see nothing. Blind leading the blind. Then y'all open up churches and y'all can't even see. Y'all don't have no discernment. When that child was raped by the other children, ain't nobody said nothing. They shut it down. No, let's talk about Norfolk. When this man raped this little girl, y'all still had this man in church with the other children. Let's talk about that. Oh, but she crazy though, right? Talk about how you didn't believe your own child, but yet the man was in jail. But y'all want to talk about me. I wanted to tell y'all devils off. But see, I knew God was going to get y'all for y'all mess. How all y'all ever do is cheat on your husband and wife. Ain't none of y'all faithful. You can't even keep your pants, your ding-a-ling in your pants, and y'all can't, women can't even keep y'all funky legs closed. Y'all nasty and disrespectful. No other people, husband and wife, y'all sleep with them anyway because y'all nasty. All these darn men out here in the world, y'all could have just been laid over here. Some of y'all did. And then came back in church like y'all holier than thou. I'm sick and tired of y'all so-called holier than thou people. Yeah, just like you, Marie, act like you are all this and you could see this, you could say that. You ain't seeing nothing, hoe. You are a hoe. But y'all get up in church like you all this and that. And why don't you tell them you sleeping with Donald? Why don't you tell them how y'all work witchcraft to get Donald? To cause confusion in my house. Only reason he went to you 100% because I left him. Because I had to get on my mission. And my mission was to expose y'all devils. To expose the Masons. To expose the cartel. Not just expose, but bring y'all down. See, y'all be thinking I'm playing. When I'm out here saying what I'm saying, I'm exposing y'all devils. Oh no, we're gonna block her videos, her YouTube videos, her Facebook video, so nobody can know, nobody can see what she's talking about. He's in the human trafficking, money laundering. Every organized crime you can name, he's in it. Scam, pyramid, all this stuff. Mail fraud. They go scam, what I call a dating scam or love scam. I don't know what you call it, y'all. I ain't used to all this stuff. But I'm just saying what I know. They date people. They target people that have money. They have a way of finding out people's destiny. What they do, y'all, because y'all don't understand. See, it's hard for me to explain something y'all don't have no knowledge of. Because I can look at the United States and how dumb people are. You know, they holler about they got a degree and they got this and they got that. But yet they can't really see what's happening. Here I hear, okay, this is a good example y'all being dumb. All y'all little cows led to the slaughter with the virus coming out. Oh, well, the virus gonna come out such time. Okay, how do they know that? Have y'all ever used y'all pea brain to think? If they say a virus don't work like that. That virus was released upon y'all. And they gonna try to pinpoint. How they gonna pinpoint a virus, y'all? Are y'all that stupid? Then y'all little monkeys line up. I'm telling y'all, don't take the shot. Don't take the shot because God said don't take the shot. So many people died. But see, the news don't tell you about how number of people, young people died playing sports from the shot. Or people died on that machine. They put them on that. They didn't wasn't supposed to put them on the machine. The machine made bacteria grow up in their lungs and stuff, y'all. Because see, y'all don't know nothing. Saying don't take the shot. A lot of y'all dummies ran, took the shot. Oh, my job. Your job don't have a right to enforce nothing on you. That job don't have that right. That's your right. Your right. Y'all run out here and say, my body. My body. Or when it comes to birthing babies, my body. That was my body when these people is putting this mess in their body. Oh, but my body. Oh, no, it's okay to kill precious little babies. Y'all, I've been through that. This is why I'm speaking out. It's psychological warfare. When you out here murdering your baby, oh, I feel good killing my baby. Y'all stupid. Y'all just as stupid. See, y'all got the dumb mindset where y'all been programmed in the school system. The school system is nothing but programming. It's not children learning. It's programming the children's mind. College the same way. Stand up and one of the young men, oh, they told me to stand up in college, say I'm a girl. The devil is a liar. What you think the correction institution? Send all the young men to the men institution so they can rape them. Send all the women so they can turn them into women. Or booger, whatever y'all call them, booger daggers. Bull daggers. This is where this stuff stimulating from. Then you got people in the family sleeping with each other, having babies with each other, all kind of stuff. That's against God. Y'all need, if y'all want to breed inside your family, don't put other people in y'all families. Don't bring me in y'all filth. Because that's not my life. I don't care if my sisters and brothers doing it. I don't care who doing it. I don't want to be a part of that. When you read the book of Leviticus, it tells you, it's a guideline, tell you what you don't cross the line. It's abomination. And I would never think like that. Number one, because this to me is nasty. Have family members go sleep with your boyfriend or sleep with your husband. All that stuff like they doing something. That tell me something wrong with your mind. You don't have no respect, no morals. And see, this is what the devil want to do. Want to strip all the morals. Nobody care about nobody. Oh, we just going to sleep with her husband. Sleep with his wife. Like y'all doing something. Y'all going to hell. Y'all going to get sicknesses. Y'all going to get AIDS, HIV, and die. That's going to be your judgment. Tell us, I got bars. Well, what you think the bars from? Read the Bible. It tell you about bars. You did something you ain't had no business. Leprosy. What is it? Leprosy? Some of y'all got leprosy. This is what the Bible speak of. High blood pressure. I got high blood pressure. I got blood pressure from this and that. Y'all, they putting stuff in the food. Then a lot of y'all got high blood pressure because of y'all sinful life. Diabetes because y'all sinful life. Because y'all done set up here and y'all done had babies. Y'all having sex with your family members. You wonder why your children all jacked up. Because it's because of y'all nasty hind parts. Y'all nasty family lines. And y'all don't want to correct that. Y'all want to just keep going. Like that crazy fool I was married to. I was still married to. I don't know if I'm married to that nigga or not. I ain't never got no divorce paper. But see, this stuff they do. And the family belong with it. And they laughing and partying and all this stuff. He on drugs. He's an alcoholic. Oh, but these are all the things he said I was. And now if any of my family members lie and said I drank alcohol, they always try to, you could drink a little bit. I'm not going to tell nobody. This is what I'm saying. They don't respect my morals. But see, I don't say nothing about them doing what they do. But then they trying to force their lifestyle on me. So what is the problem? That's your life. I chose not to live that way. Because how I'm going to tell an alcoholic about, listen, I don't have to drink alcohol. How I'm going to help that person and I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to sit around. I'm not like y'all so-called preachers and all y'all others evangelists. And you know y'all bunch of hoes and pimps. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to tell somebody, listen, like young people, when I was subbing in the school system. Where I was able to talk to young people. They would come to me and talk to me. I was able to use my experience of having a child at 16. I was able to use it. And these young people graduated without children. Because I told them it's more than sex. I told them, listen, you got your whole future. Because the majority of mindset is like having a baby, getting a husband, all this other stuff. Not about going out in the world, seeing different things in the world. Because y'all don't teach y'all children about that because y'all haven't done it. I sent my child to China at 10 or 11 years old. I paid for it, not her daddy. Her daddy ain't giving not one single dime. Just like he lied and told my baby, which my son already knew, that I bought his computer, gaming computer he wanted. His first gaming computer. He's autistic, and that's what he wanted. Guess what? I made sure he had it. I paid cash for it. He's going to tell my son, she took money out of my account. How did I take money out your account? My name not on your account. So how did I take money off your account? You hid the checkbooks. So how did I take out your account? Help me understand that. Now, like I said, I'll say it again. Because, see, I thank God. Now I see why God protect me by him not giving me no money. Because that was dirty money. One out of, 12 years, he gave me $60. But like I told y'all, that's probably money he owe me. Because he'll get money from you, even like my son, and he don't repay you. Everybody looking around like he took care of his friend. No, he didn't. Just because you pay utility bill, you live in that house. Because you pay the bills. You're supposed to pay the bill. I'm not setting up paying no bill and you living in that house. And see, where the state of Virginia, if his name on something, you can't put him out. And that needs to be changed. Because number one, if that man ain't taking care of his house, you should be able to put that nigga out. Y'all excuse expression, but I'm saying what I'm saying. Y'all all about this nigga stuff, and y'all always calling each other niggas. So I don't want to hear it. When I use nigga, I'm using nigga because that's the way you act, not no color. And I'm sick of black people using the black card to manipulate other black people. I'm sick of y'all. And Al Sharpton, I can't stand you because you a liar. You are a liar. See, I'm going to get you. When I say get you, everybody going to know about you after a while. Just like you ride on black people back. When I say ride on their back, what I mean, you use black situations to get money. You don't care about these people. You don't care about the dead children. You don't care about the family left behind. And then some of y'all parents have sacrificed y'all children and y'all family members. See, I'm going to put that out there because I'm sick of y'all. Then y'all go get this GoFundMe so y'all can get wealthy off of y'all child or family member's back. Because see, this how distorted y'all devils are. I would never sacrifice none of my family members or nobody else because I don't do that stuff. Then he running around all this trashy hoes he dealing. Oh, she doing witchcraft. One day the one doing witchcraft. Masons do witchcraft. Cartels, they do witchcraft. They pay people. Some of them do. They have Masons have rituals, and they have people that do certain things inside the Mason. When you go to what I name Beyonce concert, it's a ritual. Everybody run about Beyonce because you are deluded. And I say this again, but Beyonce ain't no country singer. I'm sick and tired of people taking other people's honor like they all that. No, baby, you going to hell. That's where you going. You going to hell, Beyonce. Or whoever you are. See, a lot of y'all fake out here. Well, the other people been unalived. And something else got that body. See, but y'all don't believe that neither. Because y'all mind is not where it needs to be. But see, y'all, just like right now, I'm making that video. This video right now. You know what they doing right now? They shadow ban my video. Because they don't want truth get out. But you tell me how a man got this much authority when we have a freedom to speak. But they can block your video. They can get inside your phone and hack your phone. Get inside your computer and hack your computer. See, that's illegal. That is illegal. This is part of them hacking my phone, hacking my computer, hacking my sites so nobody can hear me. But let me tell you something. I don't care what y'all do. People are hearing me. Like I said, I don't care what y'all do. Because, see, y'all ain't nothing but trash anyway. Y'all people is a bunch of trash. Donald is trash. Donald Godfrey Meeks Sr. is trash. He live in Jetersville, Virginia. Or he may be living with his hoe right now. But if he living with his hoe, guess what? He's in adultery. Because I ain't signed no divorce paper. Like I said, a 22-year-old autistic son that wants to have nothing to do with him. I've been away from him for 10 months. He have not texted his son. He have not checked on his son. He have not did none of that. I don't talk about you calling other people trying to spy on us. I'm talking about you calling him. Or you messaging him. Let him know you love him. You know what? You don't love him. You never did love him. You never told him you love him. But you out here telling other people, other children you done had outside somebody else. Oh, no, I doubt if you tell me you love him. If you do, you fake as hell. Because you don't love nobody. And you are narcissists, and narcissists lie. They manipulate. Y'all need to learn the traits of a narcissist so y'all can know what y'all dealing with. That other trash he hanging with, she's a narcissist too. But see, that's her. That's his lesson. God gonna teach him a lesson through that one. Cause see, his little reign is over. His little reign of terror in other people's lives, that he have destroyed other people's lives. He have unalive people. I call him and her serial killers. That's what I call them. And I would not take it back. And I'm going to say this again. I'm going to get justice for Philip. And all them other babies that died. All them animals y'all sacrificed. All them women y'all sacrificed. All them men y'all sacrificed. See, because some of y'all was married. Y'all killed your husband or y'all killed your boyfriend. If y'all follow insurance policies, who own the insurance policies that's connected to these people, you will find out these people was murdered. They were sacrificed for fame. They call themselves having fame, but it's only a temporary fix because see, then they gotta go kill somebody else. Then they gotta kill somebody else. Okay, so y'all just stupid. Old cycle over and over again, just murdering people. What they target children that's really anointed by God. That's what they target. They got a basement. They take them kids down to their number and they mark those kids. How do you know that? Because God said so. So whatever God say, I believe him. They do a lot of things in the dark. They do things under the moon. When you see the moon come up, the new moon, the full moon, those the basic moons they work on. They work on moon cycles. They do their rituals. They sex rituals, all this different stuff. They do sex magic, which you call love spell, to try to draw people in. Or they cloak themselves like you don't see who they really are, but behind that cloak, you got the devil itself. This man, when I tell y'all, he told me, I was doing this, or I was doing that, I was doing this. God just told me one time, Joe, don't say nothing to him. Just, you can't, he can't argue by himself. He would come in the house. Now, he done been with all these psycho crazy hoes he done been with. And men, he on the down low too, y'all. He got a male lover. He on the down low. He get mad when I get out here and say that, but I'm going to say it. You're not going to shut me up. Y'all can get in my computer, everything else. Y'all going to jail for that because that's illegal. But see, y'all think y'all the law. Because see, y'all got police officers backing y'all. Y'all got lawyers. Y'all got judge. All them going to DA. All y'all going to jail. I mean, not jail, prison. Oh, y'all not going to buy y'all way out of it. Y'all not going to be in no special spot in jail. Oh, no. Because see, y'all have incriminated other people. Y'all have set up other people for y'all crimes. Those people going to be set free. And y'all going to serve their time plus yours. Y'all going to get life. And see, like I told y'all before, a lot of y'all gonna get murdered right in prison because see, y'all done did a lot of stuff. And God is sick of y'all. And God finna get rid of y'all. Y'all get mad when I talk about them former presidents and stuff. I don't care. They're pedophiles, okay? Homosexual, down low, male, female, they on the down low, do all kind of stuff. But see, y'all love that. Oh, they the best. No, they ain't. Oh, but then yet they want to pin other people as being that, other person being that. But they the real ones. But y'all dumb as folly because, y'all all about black people. Oh, black, mom, y'all, I'm talking to y'all black people. Oh, black lawyer. Or black this. What difference does it make whether they black or white? Whoever gonna do what they need to do for the people, that's all I care about. I don't care about no color. Y'all stuck on color because see y'all still in slavery in y'all mind. See, y'all haven't been liberated. Y'all still in the matrix. See, y'all need to watch the movie The Matrix. Maybe God will open the eyes and y'all understand it. Maybe y'all will be enlightened. Maybe y'all be enlightened to what pastors stand on that pulpit where y'all can see them like they is with the monkey on them. You know, that lust demon on them. That incubus and succubus spirit on them. Them seducing spirit, that Jezebel spirit, all that wrapped up in Jezebel. A female. What man stand on the pulpit? You can see all the print of his. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. It's sick. That's a seducting spirit to seduce y'all during dumb women and men. They get them. They go both ways, baby. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, she crazy. Okay, y'all finna find out just how crazy I am. Everything I'm saying, I promise you, it's gonna come to pass. The money laundering, the drugs. Y'all tied up in the drugs, the drug suit. A lot of y'all tied up in the drugs. Look at Claudette, drug dealer. But yeah, y'all people was in church. Y'all took up the Bible and read the Bible. Y'all got worse than y'all was before y'all was in the church. You should have just stayed on out and did what you did. Why deceive other people? No, but see, y'all got to have a way of making money. More, may of pulling in more people. Where it's sign a fake DNA. What? No, not DNA. NDA. Fake the NDAs. Oh, make the people sign. Y'all, people listen. Y'all under these folk, that NDA, that's nothing. That's fake too. Everything about them fake. The pyramid schemes. The scamming. Insurance fraud of all nature, medical fraud of all nature, Medicaid, Medicare, any kind of federal government fraud, PPP loan fraud. They were frauding big time during that virus. So if they didn't tie my name to any type of loan, PP loan, no, I didn't get a PP loan. PPP, what is PPP loan? I didn't get that. I didn't get no kind of business loan. Nothing but one little business loan. And guess what? That was for $1,000. That's all. You know why I did that? I did that so I could be in the, SBA, Small Business Association, so I could be in their database. That's why I did that. That was a business move. But I did that and God said, don't do nothing else because I'm finna show you something. So when he told me that, don't do nothing else, I didn't do anything else. So anything outside that, I didn't do it. My credit cards, I know what I know I have an account, I have, I know what credit cards I got. So if there's any credit cards out there, they ain't mine. They do, what the identity theft, they'll go place, commit crimes and use your information. Or married using your information. Do all this stuff. Use your name. Use dead people information. People being dead, they, soon as they unalive them, if they got a credit card, start using the credit card, everything else. Or you run their credit and stuff up and then unalive them. So guess what? All that then absorbed. See, this is stuff they do. But they think they smart. You see what I'm saying? They think they smart. But listen, like I said, they into child trafficking. They're rapists, money laundering, human trafficking, organ harvesting. They take those kids to hotels. They take them to houses. They got I guess they call them safe houses. They take them to houses and they transport these kids all over the world. United States, y'all. I'm talking all over the world. This is tied into the whole world. They like, hi, because he's tied into the cartels. You all always hear people say, because see, y'all don't listen to nothing. Like when Joe Biden was in office. That was the biggest scam ever. That was all about trafficking. That's called human trafficking. It wasn't like the people coming here to have this, have that. Them people was okay. But all they did come here and rob the U.S. citizens. That's all. You had people came here to work that want to work, but yet they should have came the right way. Then when they get deported, y'all want to act all crazy because somebody paid y'all that crazy. See, y'all not deceiving me. Or protesting, they done paid y'all to protest. Protesting, you can see bricks all over the place. Bricks here, they done set up bricks for y'all to throw and damage y'all communities because that's how stupid y'all was. Damage your own community. You didn't think about the elderly people in this community. Elderly people, they have to go walking this to their store. They couldn't even walk to the store. Or one lady was videoing how she went to the store to get pampers for her baby. She couldn't even find pampers for her baby. Couldn't find nothing for her baby because y'all idiots ruin everything. because y'all idiots. We're going to protest, protest. Protest for what? Y'all don't accomplish nothing. All y'all do is get paid, and then y'all go home and sit down, then look for another event. Ship y'all from on buses to one place, location to the other. That for what? What did y'all accomplish? Oh, I see y'all black people. Oh, we're gonna build a community from the white people and all that. But yet you gonna go to white people's store and buy something. You go to white people gas station, or whoever gas station and buy stuff. Y'all dumb as hell. But oh, but black people, we're gonna build this community. That's fine building a community. Don't be hollering about, well, we're going to build a community because of the white people. No, you build a community because you want to build a community. Don't try to blame the white man. I'm sick and tired of y'all trying to blame the white man because y'all don't have none. You don't have none because y'all ignorant. You don't have none because there's a lot of sources out here where you can have whatever you want to have, but you don't do that because it's required work. But see, y'all teaching the children to be ignorant. Y'all not teaching the children how to work, how to use their head to think. Y'all teach our children how to rob and steal, not how to rob, steal, and scheme other people. Nothing irritates me more than see other people that taught their children to be a scammer or scheming. It bothers me when I see that. Or even people scamming their own family members. What is wrong with y'all people? Nobody wants to do nothing upright. Y'all don't have nothing. Guys, listen, it just hurts my heart when I see other children, they grown, but yet trying to scam their other family members. Every way they can try to scam them. Go get a goddamn job. Go, if you don't have a job right now, everything I'm working, go get a job. I taught my children to work. They was 14 and 15. They had a job. Because I want to instill into them it's okay to work for what you pay for what you get. Even when they weren't of that age, I gave them an allowance. Every 2 weeks, we would take them. They wanted to play these video games. So they would save their money. I said, y'all save y'all money. Put it together. And they did that. But I was teaching them how to work together. Just like, okay, you have one child trying to eat up all the cereal. Okay, everybody had their own box of cereal. Want that box of cereal, your box of cereal, that's your problem. If the other one chose to give you something, that's fine. But you're going to have to ask them. You can't go in that cereal. Just like going to the store. They had their money that they could buy stuff. Just like when they're little, I would give them the money to pay for stuff. Because I'm teaching them you have to pay for things. This is stuff I taught my kids. Then y'all wonder what the problem with your kids is. Y'all. You didn't teach your kids nothing. Then you all over here trying to teach somebody else's children something. You ain't even taught yours nothing. But you want to get in my life to try to tell my children, to tell my son, to put me out the house. Who do you think you are, Heifer? Look at your children. Oh, your kids ain't talking. My kids ain't talking because of Donald. That's why. Let's make that clear. He manipulated and worked witchcraft and manipulated my children, mine. I'm the one with there for my children. He wasn't. He was too busy running up and down the road behind Barn and them. When I was pregnant, I had to drive myself. He was driving their tail. When all the other people could have drove him. This how selfish these devils was. So don't tell me nothing about Arthur Bonner and Viola Bonner, okay? Tell me nothing. Because, see, y'all don't know the suffering I went through with these two people right here. And Viola was worse than Arthur. Oh, don't talk about my grandma. Your grandma's a hoe and a lying bee. You know what I want to say, but see, I don't use profanity, but I'm going to use the B word. It don't make no sense. Then he up in the house call himself trying to record me or trying to make up some kind of case like I'm crazy or something to get a conservatorship or power attorney over me. And you out here got babies everywhere. But you want to talk about me like she crazy. No, you crazy. If you thought every time, let me tell y'all something. I would always tell this man he was on. Tell this man he had children. But see, he didn't want to hear me because, see, he was so stupid in his head. See, he thought he was smart. See, you know how people think they so smart they dumb? When they sneaking and creeping, God, let me see him. See, I have visions. I can see. I can see him sneaking. And who's sneaking with? Just because I didn't say anything, sometimes I say something. He come to the house, I say he acting like a fool. I say, oh, and come in smiling. I say, oh, you must have had a good day with your hoe. That's what I say. Oh, he coming with a I say, oh, you must have had a bad day with your hoe. You see what I'm saying? Like I could clock him. But see, he ain't gonna tell y'all that. He ain't gonna tell nobody that. He ain't gonna tell nobody he got, pregnated young children. Children. He ain't gonna tell y'all he pregnated a 14-year-old girl. And I could talk about my other ex, but I'm not gonna talk about him right now neither. I'm saying right this one right here. Because this is the one I lived in the house with for 40-something years. How he was so busy out there trying to impress other people, but didn't take care of his own home. But yet everybody, he gonna go up and, y'all look now. Here yesterday, he gonna go to church. Gonna go up there for the people praying for him. He crying and all this other stuff. Oh, I was good to my wife. Nigga, you was not good to your wife. So shut up, lying liar. Oh, how you know I went to church yesterday? White truck. Oh, well, how you? I said what I said. What, some kind of fellowship church? Huh? You want me to say the rest? But see, you thought you was smart. You and all this fake paperwork, all this scamming and frauding, the government and other people out here having babies like you were doing something to call yourself hurting me. You're a fool. Any man know me would tell you a fool. Any man that really know me would tell you a dumb, stupid fool. Because see, people, all while you were doing it, everybody was laughing at your dumb hind part. They was laughing at you. They know they set you up. All these people set you up for failure. Everything you call yourself building, it's going to fall down. Oh, see the little hole you put all that confidence in and bragging about her and all this stuff. She was sleeping around too. Oh, your children, my children, you better do a DNA test. That's what you better do. Just like you paying Angel, or what you call paying hush money. Yeah. How you being blackmailed about the homosexual? Oh, the video with you. You know what I mean. With a man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But see, like I said, it's going to be a law against you all, these little down low men. And I don't know what you call down low women. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's called down low women too. That's up in marriages and stuff. And y'all know y'all on the down low and y'all trying to hide under us. Or you hiding all these different relationships and hiding all these children, then the grandkids, all this other stuff. What is all that about? When you could have just divorced. Anybody with common sense would have just divorced and went on, and do their thing. But because of the way you did things, I can't claim none of your children, grandchildren, none of them. See, well, y'all call yourself being smart, running out here, getting babies outside the marriage and all kind of stuff, having a grandchild, call yourself hiding all this here like I didn't know nothing. But see, this is your fake part. Fake you are. Oh, you won't even give me a chance. Remember that last conversation? When I told you about Betty? When I told you about Marie? Oh, you don't even give me a chance to pick out no woman. I just looked at you. I just rolled my eyes. I said, this dumb nigga. That's what I said in my mind. This dumb nigga. See, you were so smart you were dumb. All that work for what? All that hiding for what? Because you were jealous, compete with me. Oh, well, I go over here and I'll do all this for another woman. Oh, and I ain't gonna do nothing for her. You know, y'all had all y'all a plan, plotting, and telling you what to do, how to treat me. You didn't hurt me. You hurt yourself. You live a miserable life. A miserable person does stuff like this. A miserable person goes sleep with everybody. Everything any way you could put it, you put it. That mouth the same way. To your mouth and that, you put it anywhere. And then the people get sudden nerves to sleep with you, or you done been everywhere. You can't even look. You can't even live with yourself. The truth about yourself. The truth about yourself is you didn't never get delivered. The truth about yourself, when you was wounded as a child, you didn't deal with them wounds. The truth is yourself, God gave you a wife and you didn't appreciate that. You try to beat that down because see, you saw they was better than you. But see, I didn't see you that way, but that's the way your mind was thinking. So I'm going to keep her down. I'm gonna do everything I can to sabotage her, that she don't never have the business that she's supposed to have. But that she never, you were so dumb, you hurt your own children we had. You deprived your children of a lifestyle they could have had. But see, you were so busy trying to prove yourself to other people that I'm gonna beat my wife down. Your competition, you being jealous of your own wife. When you could have took your little funky, stanky tail and went on about your business. Do you remember in Norfolk when I took all your stuff out the house and put it in the truck and put the rest in the trash can? Did you leave? No. Well, you talk about a divorce. Well, yeah. Why didn't you leave? Because everything we lived in, I'm the one purchased it. Why didn't you leave? Why should I have to leave when you ain't bought nothing? And you run around telling people you did this or you ain't do nothing. So stop lying. When we got the house in Norfolk, you didn't even have a job. You were doing side jobs. Okay? So stop it. Just stop lying. You just such a liar. Barn and them fit very well in with you because all y'all liars. And manipulators. Manipulate the people. With all lies and people still following them lies. Because see, they don't see nothing. They still blind. Oh, no, I don't follow the devil. And I don't respect the devil neither. And let me tell you something. I don't care what y'all say about me. It does not take nothing from me. Because, see, I know y'all lifestyle and I know mine. That's the difference. I don't talk about something I don't live. And let me tell you something, Donna. Every lie you went out there and told, you can give account for them lies. Oh, just like all them false false cases where you put up in the court, or and what is this? Something with some hurt, some child or something, or whatever. The hoe you with, I don't even know the hoe no more than what God tell me. Or the whores or whatever, the different friends, like Daisy across the track. I know Daisy. I know Cassandra. I know your family members. I know the people I worked with throughout the years. When I say no, I worked with them. I spoke to them. I don't care how many folks you go out and sleep with. I don't care who you call. Oh, I'm gonna go sleep with her friend. I'm gonna sleep with her sister. I'm gonna sleep with her family. I don't care who you sleep with. You don't have no more if they don't neither. So why I'm worried about it? I'm gonna hold up the standards that God gave me. When you sleep with other women, other men, whatever, that don't bother me. That don't hurt me. So when you so busy, oh, I'm gonna hurt her, I'm gonna get back at her, all this other stuff, boy, please. Well, I really thought good of you. I don't think that of you anymore. Even with you doing everything you doing, I was still trying to think good of you, still trying to encourage you. But no, not you. You come in all this foolish and just raising hell. Because see, that old devil you was with was full of the devil, and you were full of devil, and y'all get together and you get crazy too. So here you come home with all them spirits that she didn't gave you and all them other folks you ended up with. That's what schizophrenia is. When all them demons get in your head and you just are gone and all them demons and you see telling me stuff and I'm looking at you like, what is he talking about? Well, you said this or you said that. I'm like, what? Yo, he be coming there telling me I said something. I'm looking like, I don't know what he talking about. I don't know nothing about what he's saying. Because I don't. Because see, that's them demons in his head talking. Because he done had all them, all them different people he done slept with. And all these people up in his ear, all his buddies and all that stuff. I don't deal with his buddies. I don't deal with them people like that. That's why he ain't took me nowhere. I don't live that lifestyle. He know, I would discern who he's sleeping with when we're around. I would know exactly whatever man or woman he sleep with. You know, his so-called buddy. His so-called buddy is his buddy, his lover, man lover. That's who that is. That's what that is. Okay? What a man, you got a wife, you always on the phone with another man. Or you always erasing your text messages. Or you always erasing your phone log. Why I got to do that? I don't do that. Because I don't have nothing to hide. Why would you be doing all that? See, people give their stuff away. I don't go through his phone. You know why? Because that's him. I see women, like that little hookup he got. Hooker. He like hookers. He don't like a decent woman. He like hookers. He like whores. So, I mean, the point is this here. I'm not going through his phone. I'm not insecure. I'm not jealous. But you cross me, you disrespect me, I'm going to slap the hell out of you. See, that's the part y'all don't know about me. You disrespect me. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about disrespecting me. That's what you're not going to do. Because, see, this aside, people don't know about me. Is that you're not going to disrespect me. Number one, like I said, when I was living in Amelia, Jetersville, you ever would have came by my house with some stuff, I promise you one thing, you wouldn't have left there. Because you'd have been locked the hell up. But Lord knows, honey, don't think you could beat me neither. I might be saved. Like I said, I got some work behind me. When I say got work behind me, I got spiritual teams to take care of you before you even try to get to my house. They will pick up your car and throw it in the woods. Go ahead, try me. See, 'cause I don't play with the devil. God the one equipped me. I didn't equip myself. He equipped me because he knew I was going to have to deal with all y'all demons. Y'all witchcraft working devils. Y'all satanic working devils. Yeah, y'all murder people. Y'all bury them in the woods. Yes, y'all do. Y'all just don't murder people in Virginia. Murder people otherwhere too. What about the beach? Have the body came up to the shore yet? Hmm? Huh? Oh, that was an accident. No, it wasn't no accident. Overdose. That wasn't no accident. That was deliberate. That's why I keep telling people, do not take nothing from them. Don't take no food from them. Don't take no drinks from them. These people will put stuff in your drink. Listen, I ain't going to stay on here too long. I just want to say that. That's why I say organized crime. Like I told y'all, they got people in high places they work for. You know how people talk about, you know how they say manhunt. When I'm talking about manhunt, I'm not talking about the police manhunt. I'm talking about like these people have manhunts where actually they go hunt people. They put people on islands and they hunt these people, y'all. Just like y'all have seen that on TV before. Y'all got to pay attention. When y'all see stuff on TV, these people are doing that. It's not just on TV for nothing. They are actually doing this. This is real, okay? So y'all need to wake up. But I want to say this. Y'all don't have to fear witchcraft. The reason I say that, because a lot of times y'all get in fear when people talk about witchcraft, get in fear, but what is important for you to know who the people that send the witchcraft to you. Then when you find out who's sending it to you, then that makes the witchcraft a non-effect because you know who's sending it. And see what happens, that witchcraft go back to them. Every time they send it to you, it goes back to them because you got that knowledge that they the one doing it. See, they've been working witchcraft on me ever since I was young. See, that's the thing a lot of times people don't understand. This was working on me for years. I'm 67 years old. So this how long witchcraft been worked over my life. They want to stop me from the mission that God's put me on this earth to do, but they can't do it. It's not going to happen. I don't care how much witchcraft. I don't care who they can go to, uh, whoever they want to. See, one thing people don't understand, God created the devil. The devil had to have permission to go after Job. But he said, you can touch everything else, but you can't kill Job. So see, you went after my husband. You went after my children. You went after my finances. You tried to suppress everything, my business, my finances. Y'all did that. What kind of people would try to hurt somebody? Or even family members. People you done been around going to try to hurt somebody. Because y'all done put a hit on their life because, see, y'all got an insurance policy. And then you wanted to sacrifice me to y'all demons. That's impossible. Because you were paid to do it. You was bribed. Now, how's somebody going to bribe your husband to do all this? Because he love money. He greedy. He want to live this luxury life, all this stuff. But you know what the bad part about all that, y'all? He did all that. The devil deceived him to do all that. But see, I know he knows something now, what he missed out on. He should know some of the truth by now, if not all of it. There's a tad bit of the mission that God had put me on this earth to do. See, he was supposed to have been in that. But see, God knew he was going to betray me. Well, not me, y'all. He didn't betray me. He betrayed God. I can't say he betrayed me because he didn't really betray me because I saw him, you know. But I had to do what I had to do because I had to go through my test and pass my test and come out. And I don't have to go through that test ever again, you know. And then, too, I see, I'm not going to say it. I'll keep it to myself. But, you know, they trying to work against my future. They trying to work everything they could work. But none of them's going to work. You know, God make them look like, oh, this working, that working. You know, we delaying her. Oh, she, you know, we going to make sure she homeless. Who does that? We're going to make sure her and her child don't have nowhere to stay. Her special needs child. Her child with autism. What kind of wicked people does this? Now, never lets my child father. But see, he never cared about his children. He just put on like he do. I'm sure he probably using Cam as much as he cares because he's a user. He don't care about nobody. I'm sure the woman, you know, one of them is handicapped. She can't do nothing. He does for her because he like people he could do for, you know, weak women. He like them kind of women. Little weak women, little pick me, Donald. Oh, pick me. Oh, Donald, I need, you know, he got that witchcraft on him. Oh, pick me, Donald. So, you know, he got that love spell on him. You know, y'all thinking he all that. And he this, oh, nice guy and all that. That's that witchcraft over him. That demon that he submitted to seduce y'all, yeah, that's what that is. But then y'all get him like, oh, hell, what the hell I done got myself into. No, you wanted it, there go, baby. You know, I wasn't fighting for him. I wasn't fussing over y'all. I wasn't fussing about no him and that. Y'all ain't hear me fuss about nothing. I was quiet. I was quiet because I know what y'all had. I was quiet because I know what he was doing. Because see, I'm self-sufficient. I ain't y'all pick me chicks, or go spend money on these high-tail clothes for what? You know, like my sister one day went bought these expensive jeans, and I told her, oh, baby, I go to Ross or whatever, and you know, and get me a pair of jeans. I don't get jeans out of Temu, but I do buy things on Temu. But I don't. I buy mainly the t-shirts, but I do not buy jeans from Temu. I buy jeans from Ross or Burlington or somewhere like that. Because I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to have all that. You know, because that's not me. I'm not trying to be everybody. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know, like, oh, she like throwing in my face because she buying these $100-something pair of jeans. See, that's a sign of ignorance to me. I'm not like she getting competition with me. Girl, please. I don't care nothing about no clothes. I care about that money till putting $100-something pair of jeans. I could pair a pair of $13 jeans and somebody that in need. I help them. Let's see, you don't know nothing about that. What you do when you help somebody, you pretending. It ain't from the heart. I don't do that. What I do from the heart. I got people right now I help. I don't talk about them. I don't call their name. I don't do none of that. Because that's nobody's business. But see, y'all out here talking about I'm doing this and that. I'm selling myself. Really? Huh? That's funny. Why would I sell myself? That's why y'all got all these different diseases. I don't have none of that stuff. Then y'all doing witchcraft trying to send me diseases, send me sickness and all this other stuff. Y'all please, just stop the stupid. Just so y'all sick. No, y'all sick because y'all laying up with anything and anybody. You know, Donna lay with a but that little drug addict that comes through the field. I caught her one morning. She probably came from the house. He probably slept with her too. He sleep with anything. And I told her don't ever come back through that field again. But see, she the drug mule. You know, the person that hauled the drugs back and forth to him. Yeah, that's what she was. You know, they on Holly Farm Road. You know, the house next to the Hamilton, if that's what they call Hamilton. You know, all up there on 360, you know. No, 307. That's 307. All on 307 right there. Where I was living at. On Holly Farm Road. You know. So a lot of these folks, even like big businesses and stuff, you know, check the business he done drove for. You know, he might have been hauling stuff for them, you know, illegal stuff. You know, he just in everything illegal. Because like he would leave in the morning, you know, and come back at a certain time. And like he didn't know, I knew what he was doing. I call him on the phone, he don't answer the phone. Then maybe hours later, he may call me back. What's all that about? So he can brag about, oh, she called, I ain't even answer the phone, you know, or he with somebody. You know, all that other stuff. For what? I'm not wasting my time like that. I'm not wasting my years and time like that. And then, you know what was so bad about people like him? Then they look back after they done destroyed their whole family. Then they look back old now, 70 years old. Look back, everything start falling down around them. I done destroyed my whole life. I done destroyed my whole family. I done said I had kids outside our marriage. I done made a fool out of myself. Here I'm paying them money outside my marriage, taking all the money, trying to take care of children wasn't even his, half of them. But he didn't put money in all of that. Like he was hurting me. You know, a hookup. Got a hookup pregnant. That's if it's his, you know. This kind of trash he would run around with. Trash that was sleeping around. Well, he trash too, so trash me trash. You know, you meet the same person you are. So, you know, that phase in my life, you know, with him is over. That chapter is closed because he closed the chapter. The day he decided to go outside our marriage, he closed that chapter. He broke that covenant that he made with me and God, mainly with God. You know, for better, for worse, for rich or for poor. When he could have been rich. But see, he was so busy fighting me That's why he wasn't rich. Like the little money he be making, or made millions or whatever. And, because he made it through scamming. I don't want to do nothing through scamming. I want things the right way. Not stealing from people, not making calls, lying to people, and getting money out of people. And they around flashing money like they, I've seen the people in Norfolk flashing money, and I'm looking like these people dumb as hell. I just look at stuff like that, and I mean, you go to prison for stuff like that, and I'm like, even the young people, like, oh my God, these children will end up in prison because of their ignorant parents and stuff, ignorant people that they're around with no morals. You see them marry one person, marry another, marry man. That's because they full of lust. You can't fulfill lust. Look at Donald. Donald, a good example. Trying to fulfill lust. Oh, he got bored in his marriage. Why did you get bored in your marriage? You got bored in your marriage because you wasn't trying to do what you need to do as a man. You didn't say, well, honey, let's go somewhere. Or let's plan a trip. Everything I had to do. But yeah, he can do all this outside his marriage. Which is okay. That was his choice. And then people think they can spin the block, come back, and oh, I'm sorry, and this and that. What do people think? You're stupid? That chapter of my life is closed. I don't have to reopen that chapter because God said it's closed. So if God said it's closed, it's closed. I'm not fighting against God. I'm gonna do what God say, like I've been doing all the time. But listen, I'm gonna get off of here because this is over an hour. But listen, you all have a nice day, and come back and like the video, watch the video, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, let me get some.